Alright, so my review. Basically, you know, the market gave a change of behavior or a sign of weakness right over here. Actually, they were selling back here. This significant amount of selling, and then this ended the campaign or the hit the price objective. So that's another thing, where bulge it up because weakness is coming in, and then break it. So hit the profit target and then break it on 22,000 contracts. So this severe selling over here. It's just a lot. I think whoever, maybe these guys that bought the 20, they sold out. That's one possibility. After that, you have 13,000 up, but it's not going to be easy because you see that the activity is increased on the selling side. So that means the selling is legit. They just sell, 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 and when it rallies, there's no activity. It goes back down. So selling, and then the selling here like kind of tapers off until this point, where you see that the selling activity has increased. And the reason why it's increased is because these last two bars are hitting that minor demand area. It's like a little accumulation area right here that led the rise, and it's going in there. So there must be some type of, there's some accumulation here that led to this move, and prices going back in there. That's why activity increased. But in any case, there was no demand up here or lack of demand up here, followed by supply. So the test could be taken, but unfortunately, the test, it had no ability to break. How do you know? Um, as the market was was pulling back here, demand came in. You see this? So this right here, the four base, I think that's 4,000 contracts. Whatever it is, it's significant, and that's because they're buying the pullback. They're buying the pullback, not selling. Buying the pullback at a support level. Okay, meaning this is the level that the rally came, the counter trend rally. It retested. It gave a test up here to sell and came back down, and someone's buying. The bag holding over here, these guys are buying, and it rallied. Now, what's interesting is that there's like a block of volume here. You know, there's some activity going on here. I'm not really sure what it is yet, but I'll know soon enough. Um, why don't I have this arrow? This is significant right there, right? Because that may have been effort. I'm not really sure what this is, but just back off. Because if you don't know what it is, this I know is demand or buying at support. Even though it's red and it looks like it's going down, it looks like it's going to break. It's not. You just know that because there's support here, here, and if it's doing that and not having any follow through as it going to zero, that means what? That means they bought everything that was coming down and try to break support. They bought all those buyers and rallied. But then this also is heavy volume here, and I can't really figure it out yet. Um, Looking at this, the selling volume is still more. If you see here, selling volume is greater, right? Here, again, selling volume is greater. So currently, the selling is in my opinion, is stronger than the buying. Although the trend is definitely up, and that could mean that the market is in a position to pull back or counter trend or test or something like that, because from here onwards, from this initial breakout, um, from here onwards, this is selling. It goes up to this line of resistance, finds more selling. This demand pulls back, no volume here, and something here. So the selling volume is greater than the green volume. It's not rocket science. It's saying that currently at this stage buyers need to prove themselves. You can't say it's bearish because the background is so strong that obviously isn't bearish, but demand hasn't proved itself out of this consolidation area. And over here we have evidence of a lack of demand at this level when it went from 13 to 7 to 2, started decreasing. It started decreasing. And then went down on 9, pulled back on 7, went down on 5, pulled back on 6. This is the first time volume here is a little bit greater than the down volume, but it's not enough because right now the trend is definitely, the trend is down. Actually, the immediate trend, the immediate, which is different than the intermediate, the long term or any other trend. Right now, the immediate trend is down. You could tell. Internals were very helpful because you could see that, when they sold right here, market went up, and over here, as the Dow was correcting, internals went down. They went down while the market rallied for a corrective wave here. So internals showed that there was diversion, and that because this kind of looked like it was getting ready to rally here, but the internals were making lower highs. High, lower high, lower high, with selling in the background, so and even this right here is not really anything special. I don't see anything special in it, like the end of day or so. Internals are down, but the tape itself told you, like, what's 2000? Nothing. 9,000. 4.5 times more. So this was the test. The hell is it doing now? Look at that. See that bar? This is up to something. I'm not really sure yet, but I will be soon. Anyway, I'm done. Take care, and